name's Michael Gross. I'm a Vice President with Ipsos Public Affairs in North America. And today I'm here to talk to you about zombies. Because make no mistake about it, my friends, the zombie apocalypse is coming. The signs are out there. The Centers for Disease Control has issued guidance. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has issued guidance. There's all sorts of documentation out there about the zombie apocalypse, what to do when it comes, and how to survive. But in the meantime, today I'd like to talk to you about what lessons we can learn from those zombies to apply to corporate America. The first lesson that corporate America can learn from zombies is that everything is about trust. Now, zombies in and of themselves are not something that are to be trusted, and they're so predictable that you really don't have to worry about trust. But if you're going to survive the zombie apocalypse, eventually you're going to have to connect with other survivors, and those relationships will all be about trust. For example, you might meet up with Cleotis, the four-toothed backwoodsman that totes around a shotgun. Can you really trust him to have your back? You might meet up with Biff and Muffy, the former high school quarterback and his girlfriend. Can you really trust that they're going to lock all the doors and close all the windows? So you can see surviving the zombie apocalypse is really all about trust. And corporate America should remember that when it comes to communicating with consumers and stakeholders of all types, it's all about trust as well. Not only does it make it easier to communicate with those audiences if they trust you, but also if you're trying to move into new areas or introduce new initiatives. If you're a trusted company, it makes it much easier to introduce new things, such as moving into environmentalism or being more price sensitive. It makes it much more believable and credible if you're a trusted partner. So the second lesson that corporate America can learn from zombies is that you need to play to your strengths. Now, you might say, what strengths do zombies really have? After all, they're just reanimated corpses. The truth is that zombies have strengths that people don't even think about. You might see them in the daytime and be scared and run away. Zombies take that weakness and turn it into a strength. They try to come after you when it's dark and you might not recognize them. One-on-one, it might be very difficult for a zombie to catch up to you and eat your brain. Zombies use that to their advantage as well. They come after you in numbers. So the thing corporate America can learn from this is that they too need to focus on the things they're good at and use that to leverage things that they're not so good at. For example, if a company is highly respected for having quality products and services, they can use that strength to improve how they're perceived in terms of business ethics or how they run their business, any number of other areas. But it's important that a company focus on the things they do well to be able to improve the things they don't do as well on. If you try to immediately jump into things that you're not good at, you're essentially opening the door for the zombies. The third lesson that corporate America can take away from looking at zombies is that you need to pursue your goal with purpose. Now, this is one of the most important and often overlooked lessons that corporate America can learn from zombies. Zombies have a pure, unrelenting stick-to-itiveness. They have only one thing on their minds, and that's your brain. If you put up a barricade, the zombie is going to smash through it. If you lock the door, they're going to come through the window. If you take their arm off, they're really not going to be bothered by it, and in fact, you've probably created another problem, which is that the arm is going to come after you too. Companies need to take away this lesson and use it in a similar fashion. When they're communicating with consumers about where they are in terms of reputation, talking about their products, their brands, their services, they need to have that same unrelenting sense of purpose. They need to see the end goal, which is a positive corporate reputation, and they need to define a set of methodical steps to reach that goal and pursue that with the same amount of purpose as the zombies pursue your brain. Admittedly, zombies are an unconventional teaching tool. Most people just turn and run in fear. But if you pay attention to zombies and pay attention to what they do, corporate America can take away some valuable lessons for improving their corporate reputation. Paying attention to trust, playing to their strengths, and pursuing that goal with an unrelenting purpose are all excellent lessons that corporate America can learn from zombies. And they can use those lessons now. But if you wait until the zombie apocalypse is already here to apply these lessons,
it'll be too late.